negativity. May the lamps we light tonight not only illuminate our homes, but also kindle a lasting flame of hope and wisdom within each of us. Bless this community. Bless our Honorable Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad Successor. Bless our government. Bless our patron, Minister Philip Edward Alexander, and all of the persons who have come together to make this evening possible. Bless us with health, bless us with wealth, and bless us with the grace of peace and understanding. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namah. You may have your seats for those of you who are standing. And I want to thank everybody for being with us. We have here an example of how people prepare their homes for Diwali, as Indira is certainly giving us that. And Josh on this side is showing us how people will prepare their homes for the arrival of Mother Lakshmi, given that Diwali is just in a few hours again. Thank you very much to our live props, Josh, and of course Indira. And I'd like to thank a special someone who is here this evening. He is our next person on the program to give us some remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very happy on behalf of Senator the Honorable Philip Alexander to welcome one of his government colleagues. He is the Member of Parliament for Shogunas West, and he's also the Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Tourism. Let me bring to the podium at this point in time the Honorable Dr. Colin Neil Kosan. And you can welcome him with a round of applause. I don't know if anybody has heard of Shah Rukh Khan, but that's not Shah Rukh Khan tonight coming up on the stage. That is the Parliamentary Secretary and the Member of Parliament. So,
good evening. Good evening, everybody. Check. Good evening, everybody. It's truly an honor to bring greetings this evening on behalf of the Senator Philip Alexander in the Ministry of Housing, who extends his warm wishes to the Hindu community and to all citizens of Trinidad and Tobago on this joyous celebration of Diwali. Minister Alexander wants to express his admiration for the profound significance of this festival, and let's make it annual right here in the Wildflower Park. A time that reminds us that light will always conquer darkness, truth will always defeat falsehood, and hope will always overcome despair. As the Minister in the Ministry of Housing, Senator Alexander also draws inspiration from the symbol of this festival, the lighting of the diyas as a beacon of hope, representing our shared responsibility to build homes, communities, and the nation rooted in love, security, and the dignity of all. He believes that just as the diyas are illuminated, the darkness around us is removed. So too must we work together to uplift families, strengthen communities, and ensure that every citizen feels the light of the opportunity and belonging. On behalf of the Senator, Philip Alexander, and the entire Ministry of Housing, I extend to you all the warmest wishes and the joy-filled Diwali. May your homes glow with happiness, may your hearts be filled with kindness, and may the divine light of Mother Lakshmi guide and bless our beautiful nation. Shubh Diwali to all. May the light of the sacred season continue to shine brightly in our hearts and across Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Tourism, Falsec, Dr. Neil Colin, and also the Member of Parliament for Shogunas West. And I know that, of course, Dr. Gosain is a brother to our host, Senator the Honorable Philip Alexander. I want to thank him so much for being with us. At this point in time, we are about to bring on some of the entertainment, but before I do so, there are a number of people who I have to thank during the course of tonight, all right? So I'm not going to wait until the end. Let's say thanks to some persons who have contributed in one way or the next in making tonight happen. Number one, Mr. Nigel Chavez. Number two, Mr. Roger Chin, Miss Sabrina Chu, Jacqueline De Lima, Zainul Hossain of Field Solutions Limited. Thank you to the five of you. And of course, we have so many persons to thank still, and as the night progresses, we will. But most importantly, we want to thank all of you for being here. I can't remember the last time Wildflower Park looked so colorful. Sometimes you pass it in the night, the park is dark, you don't know what's going on in the park, but tonight you have so much light on this end, on that end. There's like all up in the tree, in case anybody was there probably, but I'm hoping for our sake that nobody is, all right? At this point in time, let's Sure, and I just got an announcement that I want to thank everybody for being with us and for being in the line for the food, but I've been advised to be the messenger of a message for everybody in food, that at this point in time, we are going to reserve the sharing of all of the eats until after the rest of the program. So if you want to join us after the rest of the program, feel free, but I believe that the food is going to be reserved from now, meaning cut off, in case I had tried to not make it sound so fancy. And it will resume after the program has concluded, all right? So thank everybody for being excited about Eats and Drinks. There's so much more, including this next performance by a very well-known brand, a very well-known dance group. They need absolutely no introduction. They have performed in one way or the next for several years, locally and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Shiv Shakti dancers.
with Shakti CMT.
Seems like we have a little break here. Hi, good night, guys, and welcome to GARTSY. We are here at the Wildflower Park in
nice. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the
Port of Spain,
Shakti
Trinidad.
Dance Company.
And we
of course, right here
saw the first act for the night.
hosted by Senator the Honorable Philip Edward Alexander. And if anybody,
I don't want to be drowned out by the speaker
Senator
here.
the Honorable Philip Edward Alexander for the night. He's all dressed in white, literally looking like the light in the darkness. All right, so I don't know whether or not he came straight from Bollywood or from Jaipur, but we want to thank our Minister of State for hosting so many of us at a time like this in the capital city of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm going to take a little walk around at the festival until the next act comes up.
Thank you to Mr. Amal Hossain for your contributions this evening. To Ms. Jenny Shah of Jenny from Nicolabal. To Mr. Carlos John. Thank you very much to Dinesh Mangu, and thank you very much to Mr. Jerry Epping for your respective contributions in making this evening possible. And of course, thank you to everyone who is here. At this point in time, we switch it up a little bit and we move from dance to song. And I do know that Ms. Anuradha Kanshraj is going to give us a song at this point in time. Is Anuradha there? Ms. Kanshraj, and ladies and gentlemen, to give us that Diwali blessing with her voice, please welcome to the stage singer, Ms. Anuradha.
Thank you so much. Sitaram, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, good evening. It is my honor to be here to celebrate with you guys tonight, and I hope that you enjoy the songs that I've selected for you. Let's go.
Philip will fix it.
Thank you very much.
And the Honorable Philip Alexander is a reference that he is a member of the Senate and he will fix it. Philip will fix it.
And I'm appealing to whoever has a phone, can you please return it? There will be no consequences. Today's world and technology, there's so much information that you may need from that phone. So find it in your heart, please. It's Diwali. Thank you. Next one, please.
1 second. Let me give this guy my number.
Diwali, right?
second act for the night after the national anthem is played before they were tasked at playing.
Thank you very much.
Well, we should be going strong here.
Thank you very much. Let's give it up
the food
again.
temporarily.
Another round of applause
They're
for Miss
going to bring
Annel
back the food later on tonight.
Come on, you all could do better
And
than
the
that.
line for doubles is,
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
it was
very
like
much,
200
Ryan,
strong.
Thank you very much to everyone who has come out this evening to this Diwali celebration hosted by Senator the Honorable Philip Edward Alexander, the Minister of State in the Ministry of Housing. At this point in time, permit me to thank some other persons for their contributions. Right, and I was just advised that the Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Tertiary Education and Skills Training, the Ministry of Test, as they say, Mr. Hanson Narayan Singh is here. Mr. Narayan Singh is, of course, the Member of Parliament for Claxton Bay. So, Parliamentary Secretary, Member of Parliament, thank you very much for joining us and, of course, for supporting your ministerial brother, Philip Edward Alexander, today at this Diwali celebration. Let me also say thank you to Mr. Ricky, for your generous contributions this evening, to Mr. Brent Thomas, to Mr. Glenn Robinson, to Sheikh Shahadur of IHS, or ISH Enterprises rather. That's Sheikh Shahadur of ISH Enterprises. And thank you to Mr. Naim Mustafa of KMOS Muffler Works Limited. At this point in time, there's someone who is on hand to bring you greetings. He is one of the key figures in Port of Spain. Many people will remember him from the boxing ring. Some people will remember him from the political ring. But tonight, I think he's just here in the spirits of Diwali. Ladies and gentlemen, the former political leader of the Congress of the People and the shadow member of Parliament for Port of Spain South, Mr. Wilson.
Pleasant good evening to each and everyone. It is with great pleasure that Philip Alexander given me this opportunity to come out here to thank each and everyone. And coming from Port of Spain South community, I want to thank the Hindu community for Diwali, for the light over darkness, and I hope that you all continue to enjoy and continue to shine the light especially over the darkness that we have in our country today. Okay? Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much, Kurt. Of course, and you know, sometimes when people say light over darkness, we tend to wonder, well, what exactly is this darkness that people are speaking about? Sometimes it's not literal darkness as though you'll pay your TNTech bill and current gone. It could be the question of sadness as something that is obscuring your ability to be bright. It could be the question of loneliness, the question of financial difficulties, and the question of health-related issues. I can go on so much and so much about the things that we as human beings face in our everyday lives. Some people might even say that when it comes to politics and governance, there's a level of darkness that we need to overcome, or that we did overcome this year. But that is a different discussion for a different time. But the point is that wherever we have darkness in our life, certainly we are reminded that things get better and there is in fact light. Now we have a very special treat for you coming up on the heels of Kurt Sinnett. We have somebody who is definitely someone who needs no introduction. She is an international superstar. Of course, she is a local superstar, but she is big, she's broad in terms of her global name, her global brand, her global appeal, and her career as one of the country's leading singers, along with her family, that of Karma. Nisha B, and Nisha B is in front of me walking, modeling, epitomizing the spirits of Diwali. Nisha B is somebody who everybody recognizes when she opens her mouth to sing and that voice comes out. So to give us her Diwali blessing right here at the Wildflower Park at the Diwali Celebration 2025, ladies and gentlemen, singing mega, I can't even say singing superstar, singing ultra mega maha superstar, Nisha B. Put your hands together.
Sitaram, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nisha B from the band Karma, and I'm pleased, privileged, and it's an honor to be here tonight to sing for you all at Wildflower Park. Have you all looked around and saw how beautifully lit the park looks? Is it beautiful? I'm going to request you all to give a round of applause for the organizers of tonight's event. So I did not walk with my book stand, but I do have my lyrics, and the songs I'm about to share with you, they are bhajans, religious songs. These are songs that we sing to give praises as we say thank you for life, thank you for love, thank you for family, and thank you for light. Thank you very much. I know usually you'll see me in a different type of arena. It's a chutney arena, which I share with my brother Ravi's chutney soka. But I started off singing bhajans, hymns, and of course film songs at the very early age of 9. And I'll tell you a secret. Can I share a secret with you all? was no longer a secret if I shared, but I was actually born on the night of Diwali, which means every year Diwali proceeds around my birthday. I'm always fasting, I'm always singing bhajans, and it shows no matter who you are, where you are from, you give to God, God gives back to you. It's karma, no pun intended. But we are sharing with you tonight beautiful songs, and these are songs that tell us Diwali is here. One thing I like when I'm performing on stage, I'd like for you all to sing along with me. Can you all do that? Do we have any dancers here tonight? Bollywood dancing? It's very easy. I'll teach you a few moves, but first, I'd like to acknowledge the kids. Hi kiddies, you look so beautiful. I want to see all the kids give me a wave right now. All the children. Where are all the kids? Where are all the kids? To my dear children, I have a son of my own, he's 9. I want you all to know that I love you very, very much, and you are all special in your own way, and I want you all to have a safe and blessed Diwali. He passed in 2008. He and I shared the song together, and I remember sitting where we were sitting, looking on stage, looking at my father, and thinking, I want to do that too, one day. And there was an evening he took me on stage, and we sang the song together. And I remembered after his death, I couldn't bear to sing this particular song. And now it comes so easily because I remember him, especially around Diwali time. And you know, I know we've got parents in the crowd, and I salute every parent, every father, every mother. I salute you all because being a parent is not a task, it's a blessing. But it takes a lot of work to raise good, great, amazing children. And it comes from you. You are the root of it. So I salute each and every one of mummies and daddies here tonight. This one is for you.
can give you some of this tea.
No, I had enough. I have
You
enough
got?
sweet stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but you can't drink tonight, eh?
Huh?
No drinking tonight on Diwali day.
No drinking?
Yeah, it's a friend.
Okay.
I try
Sure.
not to, I try not.
Try it, okay.
Yeah, nice seeing you, nice seeing you.
Alright, good seeing you guys.
That's Ravi B's sister, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Alright,
Okay,
take care.
see you home.
Alright. Okay, they have a bouncy castle here, guys. I don't even know how to put it to you. I know
That's one of my favorites.
there's so much going on here. We're in Wildflower Park here in Port of Spain, Trinidad. It's actually in, I guess it's in St. Clair. And so this is a Diwali celebration, but it is not Diwali today. Tomorrow is Diwali, the official holiday. And there's going to be a lot more in terms of celebrations and so forth. But today, this is put on by Minister Philip Alexander. So, yeah. So that's where we are right now in Wildflower Park in Trinidad, Port of Spain, Trinidad. So they had steel pan coming up, so I'm kind of waiting around for the steel pan music. There's also a bouncy castle, really strange looking bouncy castle. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe they were here all day, but I just came in roughly about 40 minutes ago or so, 50 minutes ago, and turned on. Just in time for the national anthem to start. So I didn't really miss anything. There was a TASA group earlier, and I think they're gonna come back later. Right now they just stopped the, they actually put an end to the food for right now, or maybe they were running out, or maybe they just, everybody was really just getting too much into the food and not into the festivities as much. So they stopped the food, and they were serving doubles, and I think they had, you know, the Indian delicacies here, like snacks and stuff. I don't know the names of all of those things, but they're here. And I got a snow cone, and I'm gonna get another snow cone. And the officer, there are officers here. There's one of our officers here in Trinidad. Hello, officer. Hello, officer. How are you doing? Okay, the officer's here too. Officer doesn't want to really talk right now. And this is the Diaz. This is the Diaz here. I don't know, I think it's like candle wax in there. Some candle wax and a wick. And it's made out of a clay pot. Look like about 3 inches in diameter. And they split bamboo and put it all around the bamboo and decorate to the point when they get something that looks more like this, where you see all of them together like that. I don't think Diwali is, for Trinidad and Tobago, Diwali is international, I believe. It's an Indian Hindu festival. Yeah, and I'm learning as I go as well. Every year I learn a little bit more about these things. Just want to give you a little walk around as to what is here that they're celebrating tonight. Probably tomorrow they wouldn't be out here, because I think tomorrow all the energy moves and another central part I'll probably be traveling tomorrow, most likely traveling tomorrow, so I wouldn't be on to bring you that, so I'm bringing you what I can. We're going to new locations tomorrow, so be live tomorrow on another part of the Trinidad and Tobago. When we pop up, we'll let you know. Always excitement. And I'm going to go back to the stage and give you a little bit more about on that singing that's happening. That is, I can't remember her name, but that's Ravi B's sister. Yeah. more people are familiar with Ravi B than she is. And even me, I can't remember everyone's name. And of course, there's a big, big sign here that says, Philip will fix it. And that is talking about Philip Alexander. He's a senator here in Trinidad and Tobago. And that was part of what he would put on billboards and things of that nature. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here, but they put that out here for him, I guess. Okay, that's nice, bright. And a tent here, that's there's no trash.
Thank you very much. Before I leave,
Are you a wanted man? So here they have popcorn for the kids, snow cone, and different things like that. I'm gonna go get another snow cone. And they got doubles on the other side, but they stopped serving doubles, like I said. They said they're gonna serve it, continue serving it later on tonight. The line was almost 200-300 people in the line, so it was a pretty big line. I'm gonna swipe this line here and see if I can just get in here and grab a snow cone quickly. Oh, that's not gonna work out, so.
Hold on to it.
My second snow cone of the night. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm admitting to you guys. Then I'm gonna listen to some more of the music. Okay, cancel this. Hey, yeah, James, I think I might do a food cam, you know? I might actually turn and do a food cam. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, it's my second time around there. I got bumped. Okay guys, it shouldn't be long. I should have my snow cone soon. Hey, So I don't mean to cut in. Can I just get a snow cone? So they're preparing my snow.
Milk in it?
Yes, please. Yeah. Thank you.
Milk in yours too? Just syrup? Just syrup.
Excuse me, could I just get a straw? Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Cheers, guys. Highlight of my night, another snow cone.
Just now, Nisha, stay on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nisha B. Let's give her another round of applause for this music mega star. Now, the last time I saw Nisha B, Nisha was very blessed to have seen you perform in Freeport when you were at the Diwali function of Dr. The Honorable David Lee, Minister of Housing. And speaking of whom, let me acknowledge the Honorable Minister of Housing, Dr. The Honorable David Lee. He's somewhere in the crowd lending his support to his brother, Senator the Honorable Philip Alexander. And Nisha, while you were at Freeport, you did give us a little secret that your birthday falls on Diwali. And it was yesterday. Alright, so it was yesterday. So ladies and gentlemen, Could we just give Nisha B a lusty round of applause for her birthday? Happy birthday to you, Nisha B. Thank you very much on this busy weekend for spending time with us. And I do believe that we have two persons who will lead us in the happy birthday. So actually we have one person, one young man who will lead us in the happy birthday song. Young man, you can come up a little bit. And I know that this is your mommy, this is Nisha B, and you are?
The son.
So, right? Mommy give you a name when you, what is your name? Aaron, so you have a song for me. Aaron, you go right ahead and take it away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my mommy. Happy birthday to you.
And it's clear that the next generation of Karma, Nisha B, is very much up and coming and in great hands. Nisha B and Aaron, thank you very much and have a very happy and holy Diwali, Shubh Diwali to you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. So I did mention to you before that we have in our presence a number of persons who we'd like to thank. Let me take the opportunity to thank Mr. John Lumpkin of Cooking Vibes, Mr. Robin Jagdip, Victor Simon Construction Company Limited, Johnny Q Hardware, Mr. Krishna Mahabir, Richard Camacho of El Pecos, Marlon Holder, and David Ramsuvag. Thank you all so very much for the respective contributions that you would have made, and allow me again to acknowledge someone who is with us. He is of course our Minister of Housing, Dr. the Honorable David Lee, and he is here with his colleague, Senator the Honorable Annel Roberts, the Minister of State. And of course, Senator the Honorable Annel Roberts is no stranger to the national community, especially with his doubles and coffee vlogs. Of course, I hear he walked with coffee because he heard that here we have the doubles. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Senator the Honorable Annel Roberts, Minister of State in the Ministry of Housing.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Sitaram, Namaste, Shubh Diwali to one and all. May the love of Mahalakshmi touch each and every one of us. But before I get into my little talk, I would like to beseech each and every one of you to stand for a moment, because I just got some terrible news. After 32 years of coaching, I just heard that one of my previous swimmers, a young man named Jerome Brahma, only 42 years old, former national swimmer, he passed away 3 hours ago. So could we just please join, say a little prayer, even though you didn't know him. I can tell you he was a brilliant young man, went to Fatima College, disciplined, loving, courteous, all the things you would want your son to be. So let's just take a little moment of silence for Mr. Jerome Brahma. Thank you very much, because as a coach, you become like a father to all your swimmers. You spend at least 18 to 20 hours with them every week. And then you go on tour and so on. So we are here to celebrate Diwali in Wildflower Park. Make some noise for the Minister in the Ministry of Housing, Philip Alexander, for taking back Wildflower Park for the people, by the people, of the people. The Dias are the people. This belongs to each and every one of us. As we look at the lights, the Dias lit by our children, we must understand that these lights represent each and every one of us. No light brighter, no light dimmer. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, your ethnicity, your religion, your status, your economic situation. We are all equal here in Trinidad and Tobago. and we celebrate Diwali in this park to show that nobody, no amount of money, no amount of riches puts you above anybody else. This is also the time that we understand that Trinidad and Tobago now has a mother who loves each and every one of us. She stands right behind me here. Make a round of applause for our Honorable Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad Bisesa, who sees no race in any face. She only sees grace in each and every one of us. And that's why you can see a budget in hard times, in dark times. Dave Tanku lit a dia in the parliament and brought a light of hope to this country as we move forward with many more budgets, each one building on the next to create a Trinidad and Tobago that is safe, secure, and blessed. So in this Diwali, and as we celebrate each and every religious festival equally, we respect one another, we love one another. Thank you for coming out. Shub Diwali to one and all. Reach home safe and hug your family, because you never know. You could go at any time. I never thought I would be here telling you that one of my young swimmers had passed on. So, Shub Diwali to one and all. Bless you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Annel Roberts and Senator Roberts, please accept our, I'm sure I speak on for everyone here, our sincerest condolences on the passing of your former protege, your former student, and of course, really our best thoughts to his family given the circumstances at this point in time. We are still enjoying the Festival of Light. We are enjoying the festival and the auspicious occasion of Diwali, and at this point in time now I'd like to welcome to the podium to bring you some brief remarks, some brief greetings. Another one of Senator the Honorable Philip Alexander's ministerial colleagues. He is the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Affairs. Before we go to him, there's another minister who will be speaking at this point in time. Someone who is, of course, the Member of Parliament for Karen Central, the Minister of Housing and the Deputy Political Leader of the United National Congress, Dr. the Honorable David Lee. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, Sitaram, Shub Diwali. I'll be very brief. It's very hard to come after Annel Roberts. I know it's very hard. When I saw Annel in his attire and Philip's attire, I thought I was coming to a wedding. So I just dressed normal, like all of us. So again, thank you all for coming out. I'm here to show support to my brother, Philip Alexander, for taking back Wildflower Park. I'd just like to say thank you all for coming out in your numbers. I'd just like to recognize some of my colleagues here. The Member of Parliament for Claxton Bay, Hanson Narayan Singh, is in the crowd. I also have my other colleague, Cabinet Minister Ravi Ratiram, Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, I think. Yes, Ravi? All right. Ravi is responsible for Wildflower Park under the Ministry of Agriculture. So can we give Ravi a round of applause for allowing Philip and his team to host this lovely Diwali celebration here. It's a long time in coming. I used to come here in Wildflower Park when we used to have, I'm a Catholic. We used to have prayers right in Wildflower Park, and we haven't had that in years. So Philip, I hope now that Wildflower Park is back for the people, we can utilize it in the way that we used to do long time. So again, thank you all. Shub Diwali. Greetings. It's light over darkness. And we are in a dark place at this point in time, and with your help, we'll make this country great again. So thank you so much, Shub Diwali.
Thank you very much, Minister Lee. Of course, I was Dr. the Honorable David Lee, the Line Minister, Minister Alexander's Line Minister, the Minister of Housing. And of course, even I remember in the days when in primary school, used to hear just around the second term of Lenten retreats being held in Wildflower Park. Well, look how times has changed. As I mentioned before, I can't remember the last time I've seen Wildflower Park filled with so much light and so much color at this hour in the night. And of course, it's all thanks to the team for pulling this together. I did begin to introduce another Minister of Government, and we'll welcome him now, the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Affairs, here to lend his support, Senator the Honorable Ravi Ratiram.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. Let's give Kiran a round of applause for the wonderful job he's doing tonight. My colleagues, Minister of Housing, Dr. David Lee, Minister in the Ministry of Housing, and political leader of the PEP, your boy, Philip Edward Alexander, Senator Annel Roberts, colleagues, all special invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you, and Shubh Diwali. May the blessings of Mother Lakshmi be upon you and your family. Tonight, it is with great joy and immense pride that I stand before you today at this beautiful venue, Wildflower Park here in Port of Spain, a place that many of us hold dear to our hearts, but one that has not always been accessible to the people of this community. Tonight, as we gather to celebrate the Festival of Lights, Diwali, we are reminded of the values that this special occasion represents. Values such as hope, renewal, and the triumph of light over darkness. This is particularly fitting because tonight, I am proud to announce that after years of struggle and advocacy, the Ministry of Agriculture has successfully returned Wildflower Park to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, to each and every one of you. This park, which has long been a symbol of beauty, peace, and community, is now once again open for all to enjoy. As the newly appointed Minister of Agriculture, I can tell you that this victory is not just mine. It is a victory for each and every one of you, for every citizen who have longed for a space to reconnect with nature, to gather with family and friends, and to find solace in the beauty of the land that sustains us. And it would definitely be remiss of me if I don't pause and take a moment to ask you to show your appreciation for a true fighter, a true son of the soil, a true soldier who has fought for this space and this place. Your host, Philip Edward Alexander. Let's give him a round of applause. Wildflower Park is not just a piece of land. It is a place of healing, of remembrance, and of hope. It is a space where the spirit of unity, creativity, and the culture that flourishes. A place where we can gather to celebrate the things that matter most in our lives: community, culture, and connection. So as we celebrate Diwali, the Festival of Lights, we are reminded that just as light overcomes darkness, so too must we overcome the obstacles that stands in our way to create a more just and equitable society for all. For too long, Wildflower Park was inaccessible to the public. But today, thanks to your hard work, your persistence and commitment, we can stand here and celebrate this victory. This park has been returned to you, the people, where it truly belongs. This is not just a personal milestone, it's a collective achievement. It is a testament to the power of community action, to the voices of the people who refuse to give up on what is rightfully theirs. Diwali teaches us that no matter how difficult the path, light always breaks through the darkness. Today, that light shines brightly in Wildflower Park, a symbol of resilience and progress. So as the Minister of Agriculture, I see this as just the beginning. Wildflower Park will not only be a place for leisure and enjoyment, but it will also be a space where we can promote environmental education, sustainable development and practices, and appreciation for the natural beauty that surrounds us. It is a place where we will honor the past and create opportunities for the future, especially in the realm of agriculture and environmental stewardship. So let us take a moment this Diwali as an opportunity to reflect on the power of perseverance and the importance of protecting our land for future generations. Just as the farmers and gardeners work the earth with care, we must work together to safeguard the natural space that contributes to the well-being of our community. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Philip Edward Alexander for hosting us this evening and for his unwavering support in making this event possible with his entire team. I also want to thank each and every one of you for your patience, your activism, and your belief in the power of community. Without you, this day would not have been possible. And in closing, my brothers and sisters, we have all recognized the darkness that this country has been through for the last 10 years. We have seen the high rate of crime, we have seen the high rate of unemployment, and you name it, we have seen it all. But on the 28th of April, you all came together, you all united, and you all restore that light in our country by placing at the helm a Lakshmi to govern Trinidad and Tobago in none other person than our political leader, the Honorable Prime Minister, the most compassionate and caring Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa. So on behalf of our Prime Minister and my colleagues, I take this opportunity once again to wish each and every one of you Mother Lakshmi choicest blessings. May she remove all the darkness and all the challenges that you are facing, and may she bless you and your family, this community, and all the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Good health, wealth, strength, and prosperity to all. Sitaram and Shubh Diwali to each and every one of you.
Thank you very much, Minister G. After that address, I can't just say that is the Minister. I have to say that is Minister G. Senator the Honorable Ravi Ratiram, thank you so much. A round of applause for the Senator. At this point in time, let me acknowledge in our presence former President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, His Excellency Anthony Thomas Aquinas Carmona. He is here as well. Let me support Minister Alexander. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for former President Carmona. And of course, we've had a number of ministerial colleagues supporting. We've had in our presence Dr. the Honorable David Lee, the Minister of Housing and Deputy Political Leader. We have had Senator the Honorable Ravi Ratiram, Minister of Agriculture. We have also had Senator the Honorable Annel Roberts, Minister in the Ministry of Housing. And we've also had Parliamentary Secretaries, Mr. Narayan Singh, Mr. Hansen Narayan Singh, the PALSEC in the Ministry of Tertiary Education with us. He's also the Member of Parliament for Claxton Bay. And we have had the Member of Parliament for Chaguanas West, who is the Parliamentary Secretary, the PALSEC, as they say, and the Ministry of Trade and Investment, Mr. Dr. Colin Gosain. So thank you to all of our ministerial colleagues for being with us. But now, this is where we hear from our host for the evening. He's somebody who tells us that he can, of course, fix it. And therefore, he aspires himself to be a light in the darkness. We know him now as the Minister of State in the Ministry of Housing. We know him now as a senator. We know him as the political leader of the PEP. But he is here tonight in a very specific capacity to address you. He is also the shadow member of Parliament, the caretaker member of Parliament for this constituency that we are in, this constituency called Port of Spain, St. Anne's, Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West. Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me great pleasure to introduce to you our host, Senator the Honorable Philip Edward Alexander.
When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinidad wins.
Nice one, nice one. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Please give yourselves a round of applause, please. Port of Spain, North, St. Anne's, West, and all of the communities. We have people here from all over the country. I want to start saying first, all protocols observed, please. We stand here tonight having this event here tonight, not just because we fought for it, but because this lady gave us back this country. And I would like you to give the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa a round of applause, please. I stand here tonight saying thank you to our leader. I want to acknowledge the presence of my line minister, the Honorable Dr. David Lee, my colleague, Senator Annel Roberts, Senator Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, Ravi Ratiram. We have Hanson, we have Neil Gosai, we have everybody here. The event has been oversubscribed. We did not expect such a massive turnout. The weather, we had so many other issues to deal with this weekend, and we still brought it out. And I want to tell you, there have a couple of people I need to name: Pat Jaikaran Singh, Wendy, Indira, Satish, Joshua. They took night and made day. Joseph Richpaul, they took night and made day to make this happen. 5,000 deers. Give them a round of applause, please. This one, sir. Diwali symbolizes the triumph of light over darkness. And it is not hyperbole to say that us being able to reclaim this space for everyday, normal people to be able to use. Last night when we were setting up, when I was driving away, they had a few couples and they had their picnic spread out in the grass and they were enjoying the space, and it made me believe again that we are heading towards a Trinidad and Tobago again, where every creed and race can find an equal place. I know you've been sitting for a while and you heard a lot of speeches, and I needed that to happen. I needed you to see it. I want to thank Nisha B and all the other entertainers we had. We wanted to bring you a little entertainment. We wanted the first real event in this space to be symbolic. And what more symbolic than the triumph of light over darkness? This is the triumph of this. One, two. That was a 1% mic. This is the triumph of light over darkness to us. And I don't want to dwell on it because it's now in our past. And we are all going to unite in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to explain to you when we say we are shadow MPs. Under the last administration, the constituencies they didn't win had to suck salt, had to beg, had to hold on and hope. If something fall by them, they get it and they consider that a win. Under the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa, nobody is being left behind. Under the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa, no constituency is being considered a die-hard constituency or left behind. She insists that each constituency be represented, even if the coalition of interest government did not win this constituency. She wants to make sure that the people of Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West are treated with dignity and respect. And that is the job of a shadow MP. It is under her direction we made sure that our back to school bag initiative was one of the biggest in the country. We made sure that our consultation, the pre-budget consultation, we took about 8 hours and listened to everybody who wanted to speak, who wanted to make a contribution, compiled them all and sent them to her. We consulted on the Stand Your Ground in Queen's Hall, and we listened to citizens and their opinions, because that is the government that you have in office now, led by a Prime Minister that wants to make sure that this country rises to what it was always supposed to be. And I am proud to be part of that government. I want to say to you tonight, with as much humility as I could, we are not funded like the elected member of parliament for this constituency is funded. He gets paid as a member of parliament. and he gets funding for an office and to staff it and to do work for you that they are not doing. I want to tell you, besides that, those things that we spoke about, Andre Passad, who left here earlier, and Pudom, and Melissa, and the rest of the constituency activists could tell you, Jason, they could tell you that all it takes is a phone call. A hole in Belmont that was there for 6 months, when we get the phone call, it was no more. Trees that needed cutting down in Hutton Road and St. Anne's that were overgrown and rotten and threatening homes, one phone call to Khadija Amin, the Honorable Minister of Local Government, those trees are gone. That is what you have. You have real representation in this country in every single constituency. And all of the shadow MPs are busy at work representing you on their time, usually on their dime, having to raise funds to make it happen. While those who tell you that they are your representatives, nowhere to be found still. They're nowhere to be found. And the person who squats in this constituency, who only won that election because he put on a Balize tie, he doesn't take your calls. He doesn't show up. He cannot say to you that he can't get anything done because he doesn't have access to office, because he did 6 months ago. 6 months ago, he was Minister of Everything. 6 months ago, he was a Prime Minister for a half day. 6 months ago, he had access to the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Works and the Minister of Local Government, and they still didn't do anything for you. So don't let them fool you and tell you they're going to do it for you in the future when they didn't do it when they were there for 10 years. I want to tell you what we're doing. There's a gentleman up on the top of St. Anne's, who, close to Cascadia, who has a special needs child. And his bridge that crosses from his house over that St. Anne's River washed away 3 years ago. And he has been begging for a bridge to take his special needs child for treatment and to school. And they ignored him. He has to wade through dirty river water with his child to get him to the other side because the PNM and Stuart Young did not care. Under this government, we have already measured and designed and are costing for that bridge. The gentleman is going to get his bridge. The steel band side up by Fonzaman that lost their facilities, that have been begging, one meeting with us, and we've already begun putting things in place to give them back their panyard. If you live, and I'm saying this because we welcome everybody, and I will take calls from all over the country, but I have to pass it on to my brothers and sisters in government. I have a constituency to work in. And if you reside in Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West, we are committed to serving you. And for the remainder of this 5-year term, I am going to do my endeavor best with my hard-working team to show you what representation, real representation, is supposed to look like. And I know under this government, I know everything that needs fixing, we're going to fix. This budget that was just read by the Honorable Minister of Finance, Dave Tanku, has already put in train all of these tap roots that we need to solve problems and fix massive issues in this country. Issues that we've been talking about for over a decade are now being attended to. And I am proud of the government that I am a part of. And I look forward to us being able to tell you in a few short years, this is what you voted for. This is what fixing it means. This is what winning feels like, so that you can go out in your numbers when the next election is called and vote yourself a proper representative in Parliament. Yes? So, just to say thank you to everyone who were involved. Thank you to everybody who contributed. Thank you to all of you who came. Thank you to all of my brothers and sisters who helped, to entertain, who spoke, who brought greetings. Thank you to everybody. At the culmination of my speech, we're going to open back the doubles and the food. We have a beautiful little band side and they're here to bring you some more entertainment. Stay, light the gears, mix with your neighbors and your friends and your family. Enjoy this space. Thank you very, very much for coming. Sitaram, Shub Diwali.
Senti che avvi e scopro di quella che la dai, non hai.
देने वाली तू ही जग को पाले, अनधन देने वाली तू ही जग को पाले। दया से तेरी हम सब जीवे, सबको तू संभाले, दया से तेरी हम सब जीवे, सबको तू संभाले। लक्ष्मी मैया पुकारे देवी आरती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। लक्ष्मी मैया तेरी भक्ति जागी दिल में निष्दिन करते वंदन, तेरी भक्ति जागी दिल में निष्दिन करते वंदन। तू है शक्ति परमेश्वर की काटो सबके बंधन, तू है शक्ति परमेश्वर की काटो सबके बंधन। लक्ष्मी मैया पुकारे देवी आरती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। लक्ष्मी मैया मेरे नैना तरस तेरा पाए है कब से आस लगाए करे हैं इंतजार जी माँ तेरे भगत करे हैं पुकार जी तुझको मन मंदिर में बिठाया तेरा ध्यान लगाया माँ मैंने सदा तेरा नाम पुकारा तेरे नाम को गाया माँ लक्ष्मी मैया लक्ष्मी मैया लक्ष्मी मैया भक्त जनों की अटकी भव में मैया आओ आओ महालक्ष्मी आओ महारे लगाओ है नैया मझधार जी माँ तेरे भगत करे पुकार जी
Alright guys, we're still here in Wildflower Park here in really what is called St. Clair, Port of Spain, Trinidad. And yeah, this is a part of Diwali celebration here in Trinidad and Tobago. And we are just coming to the end of this one really. I thought that the band was going to perform a little more. I know they did some really nice numbers with sort of Indian chutney song. But it pretty much played it mellow tonight. But still a wonderful night here for Diwali. Let's see what we have here. As always, as I end this live, I'd like to thank LL and also James for continuing to moderate this channel. I do appreciate you guys tremendously. And for those of you who are new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for making the choice to become a part of this channel. GARTSY is a fast growing channel here in Trinidad and Tobago, showcasing the best and positive information about the culture in Trinidad and Tobago. We are very diverse in what we choose to show. So this is one channel that if you're interested in the culture of Trinidad and Tobago, you may want to consider subscribing to GARTSY. Those of you here, please like, share, and consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when we go live. We go live often. Tomorrow I might actually go live again. I'm traveling tomorrow, but as soon as I get to the other side, I'll probably just do another live again. Guys, I do appreciate you tremendously. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you for making that choice there. And the people who are already on GARTSY and the GARTSYs, I do appreciate you coming back time and time again to see what we have to offer and how rich our culture continues to be. Do hit up our shorts when you get a chance and do like them. We do appreciate the continued support in terms of looking at our shorts. Those are good snippets as to events that's happening in Trinidad and Tobago. And you could also click and see the entire event if you wanted to. So we do appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching GARTSY, and I hope to catch you on the next live. From here at Wildflower Park, we're just out of here for right now. I appreciate you. Take care and good night.